Hi. So, if you're anything like me, you've probably forgotten to record an important class once, twice, maybe more. So, this video is to help you to avoid forgetting to record your classes. It automatically records, it automatically uploads. The only thing you have to do is go into the class, and everything else is done for you. It just requires a little bit of setup, which you'll go through in this video right now. All right, so in order to set your course up so that it automatically records your Zoom sessions, you want to go ahead and in the menu on the left, you click on Settings. Once you're in Settings, you go to the Navigation tab. Now, there are two navigation boxes. One box is for what students, and you can see, and then there is a box below for things that are hidden and not activated. We want to make sure that Zoom is activated. So go ahead and click on Zoom and bring it up to the navigation tab that you can see. And I'm going to take it all the way up to the very, very top because this is something that you're going to have to click on every single day, and you want to make sure it's easy to access. Now, once you have Zoom in the correct navigation tab, go ahead and press Save. Now, as you can see, Zoom just popped up in our navigation tab, so that's what you're going to be able to see when you go into your class every day. It's not quite done yet. We still have one more thing to complete this setup. All right, so I just clicked on Zoom, and as you can see, I actually did already schedule the meeting, but I'm going to go ahead and pretend that I didn't. So I'm going to click Schedule Meeting. So you would go ahead and maybe you could call this Period 1 class, or you could just call it, Miss Hamilton's class, whatever you want to call it. And the thing about Zoom is you might schedule a meeting for a certain time, but what a lot of people don't know is you can actually go into that meeting at other times. It doesn't have to be at that very time. So probably best though to schedule the meeting at the correct time. And so you go ahead, put in the time, put in the duration. You've done this probably a million times. Think about if registration is required, all of these settings. The only thing that I want to stress here is that you want to make sure that you are recording the meeting automatically and you are recording it in the cloud. So when you record the meeting automatically in the cloud, and then you go ahead and press save. I won't because I already did it, and that's the meeting I had already set up. Once you do that, when a student goes into Zoom, I'll show you what they see. So a student goes into Zoom, or you go into Zoom, you can start the meeting when it's time to start the meeting. So you can start the class when it's time to start the class. And once you close Zoom, it will automatically record your class. And once it uploads, a student can then go into cloud recordings and access your class that has been recorded. So they'll be able to see every single class every single day, listed by time, so that if they miss a class, they'll be able to go ahead and look at the recording. If they miss many classes, they'll be able to go and look at the recordings in sequence. So I think this is great because you don't have to think about all the steps. Again, all you have to do is enter your Zoom room and everything will be done for you as long as you set it up correctly. All right, I hope that helps.